How's it hanging, everybody? Good to see you. Ooh, it's pretty early today. I actually didn't wake up too long ago. It's been a bit of an odd one, man. I didn't get much sleep. I don't know what happened. I think it was too cold or something. Or that walk really fucked me up because I was just waking up every hour last night. It was unpleasant. Yeah, I stayed down. I went to bed at like 1, 2 o'clock, and I stayed down until like 12 hours later, man. I'm crazy. What up, a call? I've been poring over weapon stats. Oh god, that must be maddening, dude. Like, I just checked the shop earlier today, and it's like you can get such random stats on these weapons, right? That must be really hard. Yeah, yep, it must be maddening. And it's not like really all that clear exactly what means what, even though there is descriptions now and everything. But really the problem is just making sure you get those stats to be nice and high, right? Like you have to wait an hour in the shop. I was like, oh man, that's pretty rough. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they changed that at some point. It's pretty clear, but yeah, okay. To me, it's still kind of, but whatever. I just know that a bigger bar is better. And there's a percentage there, so that helps me figure it out too. Main focus is probably, yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I just don't know what it means to have like 40% stability over 80% stability. Like, I don't really, all I know is a bigger number means better, but I don't know exactly how stable that is compared to 40, you know? It's kind of odd. Oh, excuse me. So, it's good to see you, pal. I'm glad you're playing some Dark Tide. Yeah, I'm a little out of it. I didn't sleep very good. And I had a little bit of something today. A little special. Something a little special. It's probably going to affect my gameplay a little bit. But I needed to relax today. I was really wound up for not sleeping so great. But I also wanted to play, even though my thumb is just absolutely killing me right now. So, what up there, Tula? Sure it will, and maybe it won't. Like, maybe it'll be literally the same. What was I? So, yeah, there was a couple other things. So, when I was playing this game the last couple days, I didn't really think about it at the time. It's been a while since we played a fighting game. So, I didn't turn my TV on the game mode. I didn't turn game mode for the TV on. And I kind of thought, well, you know, that's not that big a deal, right? My TV's really good and it's fancy and all that shit. But I had an idea today that maybe I should turn that on. And I went online to check out my TV, and yeah, actually the game mode makes a huge difference. So I should try turning it on. So I turned it on, and I'm just, you know, clicking around, pressing stuff, and honestly, it does seem maybe like it seems like right out. So according to the internet, there's basically like 60 milliseconds worth of input delay the way I was playing. Now it should be down to like 5, apparently 5 or 10, something like that. I think it's like 7 point something, which seems like a pretty big jump for me. And since it's a fighting game, you kind of want every frame to be pretty precise, right? Yeah, holy fuck, it's a pretty big jump. Like I said, I don't think, have I played a fighting game on this TV? I don't think I've really, I guess Strive. I played Strive. But Strive had such a responsive nature to it already, I didn't feel like I needed to turn on game mode. So, I don't know. This is kind of the first time I've done it. I don't know how many frames 60 ms is. No, I actually don't know. I don't know. I never tackled this kind of thing before. I just assumed my TV was good, to be honest with you. I'm off that Street Fighter 6 beta. That game, boo-boo lamau. What's wrong? Sluggish, whack controls, no plus frames, system mechanics are mid, ugly, music trash, and it's dry as AF. Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. Who is this dude? I don't know who this guy is. I've never heard of him before. He doesn't have any likes either. Is this like a friend of yours? Is this like an amigo that he tweeted out or something? That's funny. Let me see here. Sluggish? Well, I'll agree that it does feel sluggish. It does feel sluggish, but I think that's because I'm still learning it. It didn't feel sluggish when I was playing that Ken guy a couple days ago. It actually felt pretty good. So, I don't know. Maybe sluggish is just like an early opinion. Whack combos? I'm playing Luke, so yeah, combos are whack with Luke. No plus frames. That is entirely true. According to the frame data, that is entirely true. This game, the only plus frames you can get is like out of one move for every character. As far as I'm aware, every character has one move that lets them be an advantage. For Luke, I believe it's forward heavy punch. And yeah, that gives him a plus. That gives him like +1 or something, or +2. It's not very much, but you know, it's enough to set up like maybe a frame trap or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's enough to fuck with the guy, especially because all the other buttons in the games are either 0 or negative. Ken has a few 0 buttons, so that's kind of why Ken's a bit aggressive in this one. You've been playing fighting games with 6 frame handicap? Yeah. Well, I haven't. I guess I was playing Strive with it turned on, but I'm telling you, it didn't feel that way with Strive. Strive was just, it was like instantaneous the whole time. But I have to say, even having turned it off, I can't really say 100%. I'm hoping, so what I want to do is go into trading mode here and play a little Luke and just kind of get a feel for things now that I've turned that off. And also just like, maybe show you guys the things that I have in my head so far with Luke, you know, having just played this beta. There's a couple other things I want to try as well that I saw Sajam do. I was like, okay, I'm going to steal his stuff. I'm just going to yank his stuff and figure out why he does it. You know, I'm going to do it in game, or at least hopefully, and figure out why it happens the way it happens. But yeah. What else was this guy saying? It's kind of funny that he's saying these things because they're pretty true. System mechanics are mid. I don't know what he means. Does he just not like them? Does he not like drive impact and stuff? I like drive impact. I actually think it's kind of cool right now. It's like an extra layer of the game that it's a mechanic to chew on, and I'm very in favor of having a lot of things to think about, a la Tekken, right? I like that stuff. So I don't know. Mechanics are mid. I wish this dude could elaborate a bit. Ugly? That's fucking opinion. I think it looks way better than any other Street Fighter. I honestly think... No, I take that back. I think it looks way better than any recent Street Fighter, and I'm including Street Fighter 4 in that shit. I do not like how those games look. Street Fighter Third Strike will always be the prettiest. But even like the original Street Fighter 2, you know, even that one has like really nice animation. It looks beautiful. Sprite? You'll never beat Sprite. Compared to your ass, compared to your face. Good luck with those weapons. I don't think it's ugly at all. I actually think it looks pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it looks great, but it looks pretty good. I rank it higher than all the other Street Fighters, save for maybe 2 and 3. Those sprite work on those were just incredibly good. I don't care about the music. The music's fine. It's this kind of generic corporate hip-hop, right? Like, you know, it's just hip-hop. Dry as AF. I kind of get that. Dry as AF. But I'm just not I'm not, like, well accustomed enough to that shit. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, your friend's got terrible taste. I don't know what to tell you. It's also the only fighting game in existence until Tekken 8 comes out. Unless there's going to be a Mortal Kombat. That'd be tight. I don't think there's going to be a Mortal Kombat. The guy pretty much ran up and said no, right? He said no Mortal Kombat. Let's go, let's sneak into a server. Let's sneak into a server so no one joins us. So check this out. This is something top tier streamers do, and I'm gonna do it just to pretend that I'm a top tier streamer. You guys now have no idea. Uh-oh. Hang on, I did this wrong. I accidentally did quick join. I didn't want that. I need to go to servers. So, in this game, you could choose servers. And if you choose a server that has no one in it, you have a good possibility of nobody joining you. And so you can stay on, there's like 100 servers to select from. So if you choose one that has no one on there and you jump on an arcade cabinet, you could stay on that cabinet forever. As long as nobody joins the server and challenges you, you're good. This is pretty funny because if you're a streamer, like a big time streamer, there's nothing you can do to like prevent people from just clicking every server on the list until they find you. So, like, you know, big time streamer dudes are having to turn off their stream and turn it back on, you know, in order to get into a training mode thing. They got too many people, you know, too many people in chat looking for them. I don't think I have to worry about that so much, although there could be a random person that comes by. But, yeah, so I want to go through a little bit of loot now that I turned off the frame delay, lowered the input delay. I want to get a little bit of a feel for stuff. So how I'm playing Luke, what am I doing? What am I thinking about? You know, I'm a day one, you know, newbie to the whole thing, and I don't have any Street Fighter background besides when I was a kid I played 2. So as that, the main things I've been doing with Luke is his jab combo, in particular this one. This one's really great. It's just light punch, light medium, or I'm sorry, light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Okay. I am medicated, so this is gonna take a little bit of effort. I can add on to it with that guy. So this is like a proper. This is like my go-to punish because it's fast. It's the fastest that I can have. Right, it's a jab. The jab itself isn't like very quick, but you can see that he skips ahead a little bit, so he's got some cool little, he like pops him in the jaw type of thing. It's kind of cool. Anyways, I haven't been able to utilize this at all, the range. I've just been doing, you know, up close and personal that all the time. I might check a little like this, but I don't do it very often. Everything is negative in this game, as we were kind of saying earlier. The only thing that's not negative is Luke's forward heavy punch. This is a plus. This is plus on block. I wonder if I can show that. Let's see. Attack data on. Input history frame meter. Okay. Action, cancel, and virtual. No, that's okay. I guess I could do virtual. I don't know. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, just turn that off there. Here we go. So that you can see down there, it says I'm +3. So on hit, I'm +3. But on block, I should be something too. Oh, here, block all. I'm +2. So with +2, what can I do? I don't know. How long does this take? Startup frame is 6 frames to jab. So this isn't like, you wouldn't really call this a frame trap, right? Because a frame trap would be, you get to do something as a follow-up as a guaranteed, right? You're just at advantage. Which, granted, you know, maybe you can do something with that. Being advantage is good. But it doesn't guarantee something, right? I guess you could say it's a frame trap if, like, they press just about anything, right? Because if I'm at +2, and then I jab, that's 6 frames. No, because they theoretically could get a jab out before my jab would get, right? That's how that would work. Yeah, I think that's how that would work. I want to promote your channel. Thanks. No, go away. My channel doesn't need any more promoting. I got plenty of people in here with 2. What was I talking about? Right, so this stuff, yeah, this is my favorite, this is my go-to. It's very, very unsafe. And so to make it a little bit more viable for me to just mash this like that, you can see I would get hella fucked up at -9 frames. I would do this. I would fully charge the blast. Now, at first this seems like, oh, that's broken. You're safe all the time now, right? Well, that's not true. For one thing, I have to fully charge it or I get -4. I might be able to do it. So I could do the perfect version or the full charge version at +4. The perfect means it would come out as fast as possible. Yeah, and not be minus. It's actually, it's pretty tough. There it is, perfect. That's what he says, perfect. You know you did that perfect thing right. So I mean, that's just what I've been doing. I've been fucking with the timing. Sometimes I'll just let it rock and they won't realize it. I'm not mean, I just don't like robots, man. Next up would be, so I have been utilizing this. This is just mashing medium. I gotta be honest, I don't like it. It leaves you at -12. Everybody in the world punishes that. But I've actually been trying to fish with this a little bit. And sometimes I'll do that. But that's still terrible. Yeah, all of that is really bad. So you really shouldn't be using this, like, at all. It's just if you're really sure, you can kind of hit confirm it a little bit. It's really hard, but you can kind of hit confirm if you want to, if you feel, you know, pretty good about that. I've been using it, but it's always been more like I'm just mashing. So I don't mean to use it. It's an accident. Don't use it. Just like, if you want a little bit of range, you can use it, but you should probably just use this instead. So yeah, it's kind of tough. If you just, I'll do it sometimes thinking, oh yeah, they're gonna hit a button, you know, and I so those are the main ones I've been going through. Mostly this, and then I also have this guy. If I have the brain space, I do the whole thing, and it does connect, even though this guy's blocking right now. Honestly, that's been like my main stuff. That's pretty much all the things I've been doing when I started. Now that I've had some run through with Luke, I want to practice some things that I kind of looked at earlier. The combo route of this guy is pretty straightforward. You can either start from crouching heavy and go into this mode, or I think so. This does not work. This does not work on perfect. So if you get a crush counter or just a normal counter, I think it will work. Always counter. No, it doesn't. So a counter hit doesn't even work. I think it needs to punish counter. Yeah, that doesn't even look right. Yeah, that's not doing it either. So even with that, because this is 2 hits on its own. So it looks like you don't really have a choice. You never really want to combo off of this. But it's got good range, and you can do this thing. Like that. So that's a light kick. I just figured this out. I just learned it. Or I just saw it. So I'm going to try and steal it and try and do stuff with this. The 2 things I saw people do was kind of do that and then like kind of move back and then do a heavy punch. So the idea is that you kind of trick them into thinking it's safe to press a button or something. You gotta learn that spacing though. But you can get something like that. You can, you know, do sandblast. That probably makes it safe. So you can just kind of buffer in a special of your choice. I wouldn't do that one because on block that would be unsafe. But if you do, that should be pretty safe, I think. Yeah, it's -5 if you do. -5 if you do the short ones, the fast one. If you do the medium, it's a little bit more protected. I don't know if the medium links. Oh hell yeah! So always do the medium sandblast here. Otherwise, otherwise you're not gonna get it. Can you do the heavy? Yeah, you can even do the heavy, but I wouldn't do that. I would stick to the medium. Most in particular because of doing that. This is a okay, so we'll talk about that too. So before we move on to that, this move, this little combo point here, lets you kind of do something while you're out here, try and reach them with a heavy punch, that sort of thing. Or you can try and convert it. Something like that. So, I don't think that's gonna work, but yeah, there you go. So you can do something like that. I mean, it's a little bit of damage for. I mean, you're gonna have to use up some bar. Maybe you can make it a real damaging thing by doing that. I mean, you could. It's gonna use up your drive, but I mean, that's Luke's special thing, is that he can convert an extra bit of damage out of anything he ODs. So I guess you should use it. You should try using it just because it's Luke, and that's part of his gimmick thing. Okay, so I was talking about this move down here earlier. You notice that I'm getting almost consistent Shoryukens. So this is a problem. I don't know how to solve it, but the basic problem here is that the game thinks by holding forward to walk and then do Hadouken, you want to Shoryuken. You can see my command input over there. See that? So how do you solve this? See, you can't even. You see that I went to neutral for 4 frames and still didn't even do it. How do you fix this? I don't know. Yeah, see, I can't even go down, forward, down, forward, forward. I can't even do that motion without it thinking I'm doing this. So I gotta figure out. So it looks like if I want to do the projectile, I need to put in an I need to put in an extra thing. Yeah, see, it's not quite. What is my? Man, look at that! I still got it, even though there's a whole back and down back input there. Look at that, because I was walking forward. Yeah, this is such a big pain in the ass. I do not like it. I don't know how you think. You can't press forward, down, forward, instead of just, you know, forward. It just, for some reason, the game just. I think you can even. Someone. Look at that. It's not really working. It's not really. I'm pressing down down forward twice in a row, then punching to see if it does this, and it doesn't really do it all the time. I'm just going over some Luke shit that I've been working on, that I have in my head since I've been playing the game the last few days. Not a whole lot, but just some of the shit I've been trying to do and think about. So I don't know how to resolve this issue. I really don't know how to get this to not do a Shoryuken. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm walking forward, it's just gonna do it. Keep in mind, this is not with my controller setting. You know, they have a button release thing that you can do. If I go here. See, it does not count as a button press when I release. It only counts as a button press while I'm pressing. And you can change that. You can turn on negative edge, I think they call it, where you release the button, it counts as an input. You can turn that off if you want to. But I tried doing that in one of the Mortal Kombat games. I didn't like it. So I don't like having negative edge on. Other than that, I do the basic cross up here, which I've just been doing that because I really don't know what else to do. I do have another thing I could try to do. Yeah, so even with a cross up, you can get a crouching heavy punch. Crouching heavy punch is great anti-air. Along with the DP he's got, you're gonna want to use the light or medium one. Usually the light. I've been using the light a lot because if you notice this heavy, really moves. He moves them under the DP. So you just want a nice light one so you can catch him right above your head type of thing. Or you could try and exchange with this. Either one. This is faster, just crouching heavy punch. The cool thing about that, it lets you do combos like this. So this is like a real basic structure. I think this is the primary structure of Luke's combos, is utilizing these explosive punches, which is why I like them. So the idea of Luke is that you're spending like time to try and get this stuff to actually connect right. It's really fun, but you know, the timing is pretty rough. The problem with me is that I just turned off the input delay that I had been using the last couple days, so now my timing is completely turned off. So that's a real simple one. I'll see if I can do the biggest damage one that I know. It might, and this is probably gonna take some time. You have to get perfect on that. You guys can see my command input there. I can't do Hadouken motions with this controller very well. It's really fucking hard. I'll save that complaining for later, but that's been fucking me up like crazy the last time. There it is. Woo! Hey, we got that sooner than I thought we would. So it's not a whole lot of damage compared to what people can do. Check that out. That's half a life bar. So people can do more than that. They can optimize the combo route. But if you get comfortable enough to do these arm blasts, if you, you know, and you time it so you get the perfect, like, if you can get comfortable with that, a lot of damage. But this thing being raw is a little rough. It's a little rough. Be careful if you do it like... You have to do it pretty early. So you really want to make sure you do it quick. It's a good super though, and it's all invulnerable. I don't think this is invulnerable, but we could try it. I don't know how to get the dummy to punch me. Can I tell you to like punch or something? Yeah. Did it work? Okay. I don't know how to play it back though. Start recording settings. Oh, here. No, it doesn't say that. Start recording with X. Well, how do I play the recording? Start recording auto, countdown. No, don't do that. Maybe I have to like, maybe I have to tell the robot to turn it on. Here. No. No, it doesn't look like that. Oh. So if I, okay, hang tight. Okay, and now if I press L3, okay, so it's L3 and R3. I'm not really sure. Yeah, punish counter. So it looks like there is some... Oops. Yeah, you saw that. That was definitely invincibility or invulnerability. Yeah. So the basic idea here is that you can use your level 2 for invincibility / invulnerability, but the range of this thing is miserable. It's so bad. That barely reached. it kind of sucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. There's a couple things you can do, but it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. But like, the range is really bad on it, so I wouldn't advise it. I don't really know what you would use that for, other than maybe like Wake Up. I guess on Wake Up you can do that, but you could also have level 3 and Wake Up level 3 with invulnerability as well. So I wouldn't really worry about the level 2 right now. They gotta make it a little bit more functional before I get it. There is something else we could do. Maybe we can, hey, well, that works. You can do a little dash. Well, that works a little bit more if you just kind of want to go that route, I suppose. This level 1 super is really, really good. I use this a lot, pretty much all the time. You can almost use it just about any time you want. You can really extend a lot of combos with that, which is really fun. There's something in the corner we can do. I'm trying to remember what it was. There you go. So this is a really good corner combo that people discovered last beta, and I remember it. This kind of does a little bit of a juggle state. I don't even think you need the EX. I think you can fully charge. Yeah, I just have to get the timing down. That's all. Yeah, and you can fully. You don't even have to perfect. You can fully charge that uppercut. You get some pretty good damage out of that. But it isn't that easy. You have to practice this. It's definitely something I have to practice. Had to practice. It's taking time. Trying to think if there's anything else. I haven't utilized this much, so this is something to kind of think about, kind of use. Whenever it counter hits. There you go. So it's hard to do, but even you can actually do that even on non-counter. It's a spacing issue. You just have to space it. There you go. You're gonna get 5 hits instead of the usual 4, right? So that's, if you can get that right at the tail end of that knee, it's pretty good. So I haven't really used it. I haven't used this one. The only thing I know about this one is something like that. I don't even know what, because we're so close to the wall. I guess I would probably hit this one. That super's really hard to use sometimes, I swear. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what people have found. Fucked up. Yeah, I don't like this controller. This controller is very difficult to use. That's that. So, what I would like to practice on this guy is that. does work. Yeah, it's not really like... That's 1940. Yeah, so it's not even as good as just doing the thing there. But it is supposed to be... It's something that you can use as a block string. So that's what I want to use there. I want to try and use this a little bit more so I can get that +3 frame advantage, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe in the corner I want to start like getting that. I kind of want to start doing that. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so that's gonna take some work. So I'm gonna practice those two things. I'm gonna try and wean myself off of doing this all the time because it's wildly unsafe. I'm probably still gonna do it because I'm trying to do this. I'm fucking it up. I think that's it. So that's all that I've been doing with my Luke and I've been thinking about. So yeah, now that I've turned off my game input thing, feels a little bit better, but it's such a mild change that for me, like feel wise, I don't know. It's just I gotta get off this fucking thing. It's killing my phone. But yeah, so that's Luke as far as I've been able to figure out in terms of like what I've been doing. And I don't really have a lot of references. Not a lot of people are playing Luke this beta. He doesn't have a lot of sauce, it sounds like. He's just sort of a basic character, so a lot of the fun of him is just charging those mounts, just bouncing shit off the wall. If you could charge that right, get it perfect, that's where it feels good. Haven't played anybody else. I was kind of thinking maybe I would give Ryu a shot at some point, but I'm pretty committed to Luke at the moment. Ryu's got some sauce. You could do some fun stuff with this guy. Yeah, I don't really know. The only thing I remember was so you can do that. I saw someone do that in the last beta, and everyone was like, "That's so cool." You can also do something kind of cool. So that's a thing. If you're really close to the wall and you call that bounce, you can jump and catch them with jumping medium and do a little thing there. That's cool. Like, I think those are cool things. And then otherwise, he's just rude. Yeah, kind of cool. You get a really cool super and stuff. Yeah, I would say... Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. You have to EX it. Can you do, I bet it has to be in the corner. Ah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, he's got some cool shit. I just don't know him because I haven't played him. I haven't really been paying too much attention to him. Cool though. Mostly a Luke main this beta. So I'll try to hit some more buttons. Game's been fun. It's just that this controller sucks and my thumb is really hurting. So I might not be at this for too long this morning. I was thinking maybe I'll go play some Dark Tide instead and let my thumb cool down, but as long as I'm using this thing, I don't think my thumb's gonna feel any better. You know, as long as I'm playing this, it's just going to hurt like crazy. Let's go find another room, huh? Soivas. Actually, is there a quick jump? No? I probably have to go here. I think the quick jump is over here. You know, there's another option in the game called frame reduction option, and it said it works best with a 120 hertz TV. I tried turning that on, but I had massive V-sync in the middle of the screen. I was like, I don't think I want that. It's pretty rough. I did quick jump, right? Or did I choose the wrong thing? Oh no,
we
it should be the
currently
right
have
thing.
a player on a winning streak.
Cool. Hey, what up, Danny Loa? What's going on, buddy?
We
Jesus.
currently have a player on a winning streak.
These are weird.
Somersault! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Spinning bird kick!
That's cool.
Spinning bird kick!
I love how it's got its face down there. That's pretty good. I'll just show you.
Shoryuken!
There we are. Man, you can't stay on it for long.
Shoryuken! Spinning
We
bird
currently
kick!
have a player on a winning streak.
Cool. Huh. And he breaks the guitar? That's nice. Oh! Oh! The emote caused me to jump off. That sucked. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Cool. Alright, well, let's get down to business. Where is buttons? We'll do a little ranked, I think. What have you been up to there, Danny Loa? Good to see you today, buddy.
On a winning streak.
I'm pretty exhausted today. Everything is displeased with me right now.
The new challenger.
Nowhere to run.
Let me have some. Round one.
Let me have some. I want some too. Oh, that jab was for you. That's not what I want.
I gotcha.
Yay! Knock him out.
Round two. Fight.
That was supposed to be a DP, but or not a DP. That was a bad move.
Go to sleep.
Jesus. I'm really trying hard to focus on those moves I talked about training. I'm trying not to fall back on bad habits. Yeah. Woo. I fucked up the buttons. Hey, I caught her! That was really high up. Allergic to bees? I don't know. I don't think so. Unless that's something that somebody said in the game. Allergic to bees.
Round 1.
I totally fucked that up. I totally fucked that up. No! That was stupid. That's a super punish. I should have hit a lot harder.
Round 2.
Not Avers to Bees Nuts? Oh, I can't do Hadouken while moving forward. I fucked up. I was supposed to do a sandblast there, right? Oh, I fucked up there too. Oh, I'm supposed to armor it. Like that. Man, I suck. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not the stun one, or I'm not the great one. God. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I'm alive? You get chipped out if you block that anyways.
Luke wins.
Yay. More bronzier than ever. Ow. Yeah, that was really tough.
We currently have a player.
I do feel the game's a little bit better with game mode though. So if the internet is to be believed, it feels a little less sluggish.
We
little
currently have a player on a winning streak.
Of course, I feel sluggish too, so could be that as well. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like I did land that thing a few times, so that was cool. I fucked up I was gonna do the corner combo with the sandblaster into DP, and I didn't get it. That one, I botched that hella hard.
Spinning bird kick.
Somersault.
Ooh.
Spinning bird kick.
Oh, how come he does that?
Here comes a new challenger.
Damn, is it just me and this this player? Is it just me? No, this is a different one, right?
Nowhere to run.
Let me have some fun. Round 1. Fight.
That was unexpected. Whoa! Slam dunk for all my drive bar.
Round 2.
Yeah, it's 6 frames easier. It feels better. I'll say that. It's gonna get me killed. Man, that down kick jab was no good. It's so short. Man, jumping everywhere, huh? I'm trying. Oh, I made silver! I'm trying really hard. It's these moves are not natural that I'm using. And it's opening up new insight into how to play. That first standing medium was an input mistake. You saw it as standing medium. I thought that was going to go crouching, but my thumb wasn't on the D-pad. Ooh. That's... Hey, and it's safe. I hate that. Man, that foot came right up, but it wasn't for her. You see that foot? Now that I have that, like I saw that foot nice and up, but it was not for her. Okay, that's not the right move. It's all an accident. I have to hit confirm that. Ooh. Punch that shit out. Just throw it. lot more than that. She waited too long.
Luke wins.
Yeah, because I'm thinking a lot about the moves I'm supposed to use. They're not very natural to me. So I'm trying to like get into that mind space. It opens me up to I can't think about all the other things that you need to think about because I'm focused just entirely on reworking how my hardwire is for my buttons. I want to learn new pathways so that I can utilize different tactics. I feel like with Luke I can only really make one thing happen, and that's that light, medium, heavy combo string.
The featured
That
player's win
is
streak has been stopped.
That's like the only thing I can do. What rank are you going for? Nothing really, honestly. I'm just playing. I'm on a really bad controller
Have a player on a
because I accidentally chose PS5 when I have a brand new PC sitting here. So I'm not really taking this too seriously. I'm just trying to figure out some Luke, you know, hit buttons, feel the game out, that sort of thing. So whatever rank I hit is whatever I hit. I'm just looking for matches. How you doing there, dog mom?
The featured player's win
You
streak
hanging out
has
pretty
been
good, man? It's been fun though. Like I've been enjoying the process, despite my little handicap here. It's not really like, honestly, it's not like I'm gonna do much better with a real controller, but my thumb won't hurt as bad. That's really the thing that makes the big difference right now. My fingers kind of clamped on a little bit because of the triggers. You know, get rid of that stuff. I'll feel much better. Oh, what? Why did it do that? I didn't even touch the controls.
Here comes a new
Man,
challenger.
matches are pretty slow here, huh? I wonder what's going on this morning.
All right, you ready? Let me have some fun.
Am I the blue one or the orange one?
Round one. Fight.
There I am. I see me.
Lightning uppercut. Get out of here. 10 left. 10 left.
Ow.
Lightning uppercut.
Guys, learning buttons too, I guess.
Not bad. Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I'm falling to my own tactic. That was a Hadouken, damn it. Falling to my own tactics. I just taught this guy how to play. He's literally playing like me before I was trying to learn the new button. Oh, I was hoping that would step me away. Oh, that was weird. so cheap! Ugh, I've never had to face another Luke. That is so cheap! What is he doing way back there? And he bounced off my block. That's crazy. He's trying, he's trying. He just doesn't know yet, he's not used to it.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice try. I knew you were gonna jump and I decided to chill. Nicely done. Nicely done. I knew he was gonna jump, so I was like, I'm just gonna chill out and I'm gonna anti-air. That felt good. That was a horrible meaty. Ah, he's got that last beta in him. He's got the last beta. Man, that little punch is driving him just out of range. This guy's played the crack. That's my favorite excuse, by the way. This guy's played the crack, and he's been playing the last 2 months. I tried to jab him out of it. I didn't want to armor because I didn't have the health. It's a little harder to deal with that move than I thought it would be. I was like, I wonder why these guys just don't like mash their attack. I guess that's why. It's a little hard to actually knock him out of it. You can armor through it though if you've got the health. What's up there, dog? I haven't used the controller since Mortal Kombat and PlayStation 2. I wouldn't say you should or shouldn't. I wouldn't say you should or shouldn't, really. The controller works fine if you like it. But if you're used to something else, just stick with that other thing. If you like hitbox, if you like stick, like, they're all good. They all work. It's just, if you got the right controller, that's the big problem. A nice fight game controller is gonna have a D-pad that's like this. That's just the 4 buttons, right? The 4 directions. That's the best layout for a fighting game because it allows precision. The problem is if you can situate these buttons high enough away from the controller's plastic that you have that precision while being able to slide around really easily. unfortunately for the Dual Sense, which is the brand new controller, right? PS5. They sunk the D-pad into the plastic more, so there's more plastic between all the buttons. So while you're sliding your finger around trying to do motions and stuff, you're mostly rubbing against plastic and it hurts your thumb. And then in addition to that, the buttons here are kind of like a weird glossy finish, so you can see through them. That shit really sucks. If you drag your finger across this glossy button, it snags. It doesn't want to allow your finger to slide over the button. It wants you to like keep your finger right where it's at, which makes sense for a lot of normal games. But for fighting games, you want the opposite. You want to be able to slide over that D-pad like fucking, you know, a greased up deaf guy or something. You want it to go everywhere. What up, Kaizo? Yeah, right? Love that SNES D-pad. The DualShock 4 does a great job. It's not perfect, but it does a great job. So that's my favorite. That's the one I like.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh. Input error. Oh, it's still. Tried to hit confirm, it didn't work. Man, I can't get anything to come out of that. Accidental rising uppercut because I keep pressing forward and doing Hadouken. So it's getting me in a lot of trouble. Like that. I could have swore that would have worked. Woo! Nice. Let's do the basic one. Yeah, it was kind of bogus. I agree. But it's just me. My timing and stuff is terrible. Whoa. I did it that time. So what jump, huh? I tried to anti-air. I think she got the land sooner than I did, so my button got stuffed.
Round two. Fight.
I'll take that weird trade. Why not? I guess jab works sometimes. Oh. Nice hit, confirm. whiff.
Good work. Wait.
Just sandblast. Just sandblast sometimes. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it and start blasting sand. Sometimes you overthink things. Just blast some sand, bro. Yeah, I'm not really understanding that combo that I said I would try and practice. That crouching medium punch and the standing light kick is it's not clicking with me with what I'm trying to do with it yet. I gotta get more experience. Pocket sand. Pocket sand. It's good to see you guys today. Kaizo, I hope you're having a good one, pal. I'm sorry you didn't get into beta. I think you said that last time, right? I'm actually really surprised a lot of people didn't make this beta. I guess I'm now part of the influencers beta now. It's really shitty. I mean, like, it seems like a lot of people have managed to get in, but also a lot of people haven't. So it's really weird. It's kind of like, I don't know, what are they trying to do? It seems kind of mean at this point to lock out a lot of people. I really hope the next one's an open beta. I hope they open the whole thing up so that we don't have to, like, you know, sit around to get in line anymore. Speaking of sitting around to get in line, this is pretty slow right here. It's 6:50 a.m. out here on the West Coast. What do you think the rule? What's the deal on this, huh? It's taking a while. I liked it earlier when we were just like chaining matches back to back. This is taking a bit. Maybe I should just like find some dudes. I'll tell you what. Let's do the other one. This one. Let's try this one. Let's see if anyone wants to do some casuals.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Seems kind of dead and quiet this morning, chat. I wonder if the beta isn't really as popular as I thought. That would be pretty funny. That'd make me laugh pretty good. Well, that's okay. Smash the guitar.
Currently have a player.
All right. No biggie, right? Maybe I can hang out with someone at a cabinet. Loop. That guy's got a TV on his head. I think I gotta just sit here or something. Aha! So you can do it with this one, okay. Watch, they only let like 300 people in and 90% of them quit or some shit. That would be fucking not too unreasonable. I mean, it's only a beta, so I wouldn't be too surprised if people are like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, honestly, it's a fun game, but I think we want the game to be out before people really, like... You know, there's also this other aspect, right? Street Fighter V is still on the taste buds of people. And that game tasted like shit when it came out, right? And it still tastes like shit. So maybe people aren't as excited for 6 as, you know, I kind of thought they would be. Because it's like a return to a good Street Fighter. And so far, that's been the case. It's like the Street Fighter people traditionally like and enjoy with new stuff. It seems like a really solid, you know, out the gate entry, especially with all that they're doing. But maybe not, or maybe it is just the single player stuff people really want to play. Oh. Listen, chat. You guys want to play some Darktide? Apparently the Street Fighter 6 beta is having some trouble today. You want to do some Darktide? Let's do it. That sounds fun.